So I'm going to give you just a quick summary of our annual report. The full report is available on our website. This covers the period from April 2020 to March 2021. I'm going to start with the services and information. So we provide a number of services to our members. This includes answering medical questions with the assistance of our medical advisory panel, questions about benefits. In particular, at the moment, a hot topic is personal independence payments, which we can help people with their applications for that. We have also provided our parent information pack, and we've made a number of new connections using through our buddy scheme. We've also provided pupil passports, which are designed to be used in school to provide teachers with information about a pupil's individual needs. And we also can refer you to our education advisor, Clive, who can help with education healthcare plans. So we've been continuing all of those things over the past year. As you may have heard earlier, we contributed to the Gene Vision website, which is an excellent resource of information for both patients and doctors on rare eye conditions, including aniridia. So we contributed to the patient information on aniridia, as well as helping to ensure the site was accessible. So now I'm going to move on to talk about conferences and events. So we couldn't do our normal conference in 2020 because of the pandemic. So we did an online event instead, which consisted of an afternoon of free presentations and discussions, which were very informative and were attended not just by people in the UK, but people around the world. And we did that as part of Aniridia Day. As well as that, we also took part in the main campaigns for Aniridia Day, which included showcasing visual aids that many of our members use, and also an art and video competition which we promoted, and which some included winners from the UK. As you might imagine, we were also busy planning for this European Aniridia conference. We were able to apply and were successful in getting a grant for €30,000. And obviously we had to adapt our plans to cope with the pandemic. Now I'll move on to the finance and funding. So at the start of the year, we had a bank balance of £43,000, which might seem like quite a large amount of money, but a lot of that we had to hold in contingency for the European Aniridia conference, because we weren't sure whether we were going to secure any funding, and we needed to make sure we had enough money to be able to hold the event. Our expenditure over the year was £1,400, and our income was £7,500, which gave us a bank balance at the end of the year of £49,000. So our expenditure was reduced because we were not having to pay for our regular conference during 2020, but we had ongoing costs such as IT and insurance, and we also spent some money on new marketing materials that we hope to put to use once we're back to face-to-face events. Similarly, our income was also reduced because of the pandemic. Normally we have many people doing wonderful sponsored events, which raise a lot of money, but thankfully we do also have many generous people who have given donations throughout the year. That includes one-off donations and regular donations, which are particularly helpful. And those came from a variety of different online and offline funding platforms. So I'm now going to cover our communications and membership, we welcomed 23 new members this year. We posted 11 new blog posts on our website, and we also sent out 4 email newsletters for which we've improved the accessibility. And then finally, I'm going to move to volunteering and development. So I would like to say a big thank you to all of our volunteers who contributed over the last year. Been some really wonderful work being done. So I'd like to thank the volunteers and also, of course, our advisors in the area of education, disability rights and medical advice, as well as thank you to our patron, Veronica. Having said that, we do still need more volunteers. Areas that we're particularly looking to recruit people in would be finance, fundraising, volunteer management, human resources and policy, business development, membership administration and communication. So we would be interested in people who have those skills, but regardless of what your skill set is, we'd always be interested in hearing from people who would like to volunteer. During this year, one of our volunteers, Aaron, has developed a volunteer induction pack, which is an online booklet which will help us onboard our new volunteers. And we think this is going to be extremely useful, and we would like to thank Aaron for all his work on that. But we'd like to thank him by actually awarding him our new Volunteer of the Year award. We'd also like to give an Outstanding Contribution Award to Lynn Buller, who has volunteered for us for a number of years, and she runs our buddy scheme and was being instrumental in creating both the pupil passport and the parent information pack. So we'd like to say a big thank you to both Aaron and Lynn for all their hard work, and they will be receiving a small gift as a token of our gratitude.